on the web.
Eh? Hi, John. Hi. Comment ça va?
Bien.
It's quite the turnout, eh?
Yes. That's starting to show that people are not happy.
That's right. That's a good.
Yeah.
No, we told him, and then who invited him to come there? Come with us. We had nothing to have where we were. We had this beach, we had nothing. I was using it for my 50 at that time. I get out of that. He understood that.
Oh, Jerry.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'll tell you about that story yesterday. The story about me and you. Then we got some name of the beach. Is Urban? Yeah, I'm Urban. How are you doing? Bad, Joe. Very good, thanks.
That's Daniel. 11 years. Believe me, I hear Nobody. He's Timmins police. Turn around the other way. Just we can always chat and say hi.
The other road there, the timber road there, not to repair, that was his trap line. He owned moose land at the time.
Yeah.
He repaired the bridge to get across.
That was before Dale.
Yeah, so what did they do? They moved his trap line so he wouldn't be able to go there.
What, Lemoyne is closed now, right? You can't access
That's
Lemoyne.
one in Cart.
Yeah, the one north of Cart.
And so
See,
was
that was,
Shawmere.
see, those two there, actually, when they had that meeting that night years ago, like most of from Folliet was there, they said any existing lake that we could get to with our 3-wheelers, 4-wheelers, or whatever, we're going to stay open. And the ministry said they were going to repair the existing roads where we do go fishing. They didn't do that, and they had turned around and they closed those 2 lakes on us anyway.
They closed both Lemoyne and Shawmere.
Yeah.
Shawmere as well. Shawmere is right beside Lemoyne.
Shawmere, you could only get there by the river, though. Right? There was no road to Shawmere, right?
No, but you can go in there from Shawmere. Like,
Yeah, you used to go in
the
by
track.
the...
There's still a road there, and from Old Mileage 13, there's also a road from there that goes into the Shawmere.
Was that the Shawmere? I remember going in someplace. I thought it was a Shawmere. Did you go in by the river? It was access.
No.
Wasn't there access?
Well, there's a Shawmere River, but the way I used to go in was that first road on the right when you get past the big road. First one on the right going into the Hellier Tower. Yeah. Well, I used to go in there about a quarter mile beside the tower. There was a lake down below. I used to go into that lake, There was a short portage over here into a second lake, and from there you hit the creek at the far end, and we went into the Shawmere.
That's what I'm thinking of. I remember it was by water.
But it was just a creek.
One time should make a donation. You got it,
I see where are you from? Timmins?
Yeah.
You're from MCTV?
Yeah.
Yeah? What you don't, all you do is show about 30-second clip when you do show anything.
No.
No?
We normally put
Are you gonna
our
make
minutes are normally, our stories are normally 2 minutes long.
Yeah. What's your name?
Marina.
Oh yeah, we see you on the channel 356 on Shaw Cable.
Oh, okay.
On Shaw Satellite.
Oh, yeah. It's good.
So what, this is a video camera?
Yeah.
Are you taking anything now?
No, not at the moment. Just
You're
wait till
waiting.
it all starts up.
Yeah. That might be expensive, eh?
I don't know exactly how much, but I would assume a little bit.
So how do you operate it? Everything is done by automatically?
Oh, no, it's not automatic.
Well, how did you move it? Oh, with your hand.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Pretty good.
See you guys.
So they asked you to come here because they knew there was going to be. There's quite a turnout, isn't there?
Yeah.
You know, MCTV pays your wages and all that. That's good, eh? Doesn't have a very big screen, eh? Look, my screen is nearly as big as yours. Look.
Yeah, pretty much.
Chapleau, Wawa, in those areas. Am I correct? If not, if you're from Sudbury or that, I'd just like to see a show of hands. Okay, so a few of you are from outside the major area.
Cochrane.
Pardon?
Cochrane.
Cochrane? Good. Okay, that's great. Okay. Pardon? New Liskeard. Holy Lord, that's at the other end of the country. No, we all know where New Liskeard is. Okay, and that's basically the introduction that I have. Now, I just want to point out to you that today, this particular OntORA sponsored event, to a degree, or demonstration, is really for two major reasons. One is we want to address through the media, through MCTV, through the paper. We'd like to have the CBC, but at least they announced this meeting. But here's what we're after. We definitely want the province, and we're talking about Linda Jeffrey, the Minister of Natural Resources, and down the line in Peterborough, the M&R in Peterborough, the Ombudsman, who eventually will be notified about what's going on, and the Regional Director out of South Porcupine. We want them to be aware of what we classify a failure on the M&R to be able to access our lands and our water. When I say that, we don't ever want to see an outfitter. We believe in the free enterprise system. We don't ever want to see an outfitter out of business. We want to make sure that they are on our land and waters, and that they share that land and waters with us, and that they do not privatize for the future generation of our young people the access to those areas that we right now have been refused since 1983. Now, it's not a small task that we have at hand, but OntORA, our organization, is based out of Sault Ste. Marie. I as president, Bonnie Schmetz as vice president here, who lives in Wawa. Willie is a rep for Wawa, husband and wife here. Joe, they call him Gogama Joe, okay? Joe Gerder from Gogama itself is a rep for that area. I'm looking for someone here, Ingrid Dwyo. Oh my golly, you're too close, Ingrid. I didn't notice. Ingrid actually is our rep from the Chapleau area. And so, without going to any more detail, I'd like to just re-emphasize. We want to share our lands and our waters. We don't want to give them away. And by sharing, we mean all these closures that we feel are really no good for us, the people who pay the taxes, the people who pay for the primary and secondary roads to the tune of $70 million, and now it'll be cut down to 55, but it doesn't matter. Those are our roads paid by our dollars. They are for us to access. And I know, are there anybody here from remote, for example? We're going to allow you, not at the moment, but a little later on, to say a few words. Are there anybody who is with remote? Okay. I'm forgetting OFAH, and I just saw Peter Sword. Where is Peter right now? Could you just stand, Peter, so they can see you? Peter is with the Ontario Federation of Angler and Hunters for Zone C. Zone C is us. It's Timmins. It's all the way up Cochrane and all that way, Zone C. And naturally, OFAH, as always, to a degree, worked partially for the cause of access. But I want you to know the difference between OntORA and OFAH. Maybe we should say OFAH has 100,000 members. OntORA only has a couple of thousand members. But that's only in numbers. Here's what we're after. We believe that we need to go to court to finally win. We're going to work with the politicians, naturally. And we know that the NDP, at least, will be fighting for recognition to what we want. We know that part. But that doesn't end there. Remember, the election is on October the 6th, which is coming before too long to begin with. And that maybe all of these things that we're doing right now, I'm not talking about Chapleau as much as I'm talking about the Wawa area and what have you. It may all be going out the door, depending on who gets in the power. Okay, so we don't know that. It's all hearsay for now. But there is no doubt that no matter who goes into power, we still have to fight, because we had all kinds of other people in power since 1983, and we didn't get recognition to our lands and our waters the way we should have, been receiving them. We're not a bunch of radical people. We're not here to break the law. We are not here for any unjust reasons. We're here because we believe in honesty, fairness, and access to our land. And and it'll be nice to hear a few people here may have different views to that. And we're ready and we're open to listen to you. As to whether we're going to crush you before you leave the hall, you never can tell. No, I'm only having fun here. We definitely want everyone to voice their opinion, pro or con today. We're going to give you as much time as possible. Another thing we want to point out to you, this meeting must be conducted in an orderly fashion and peacefully. And we will not accept swearing, and we will not accept rude behavior of yelling. So there's going to be, put your hand up, put it high, so I can recognize you, and we're going to allow you to voice your opinion. We're going to allow you to speak to and ask questions to the politicians if you want, and to ask questions to our team here. And I just forgot, we have a director from Timmins here, Reggie Boucher, and good old Raj. Because good old Raj was sitting in the back, I didn't realize. Reggie Boucher, there he is right there. Okay, now, I want to go on. Oh, MNR is not here at this session. I'm going to let Gogama Joe over here maybe explain that if he wants to. Okay? So, Joe, would you just like to explain a few things and maybe say a few words?
Hi. The reason the M&R is not here today is they had on Thursday, all our employees had to sign an oath that they would